What is up then, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. So we are currently doing our first drive together. I've been driving the car for about a week now. Everything seems to be going fine. I've been using water wetter, it's not been overheating or anything, and I've been doing general maintenance just to make sure everything's okay. Which, to be fair, I've had literally zero problems other than the main one, which is what we're going to be sorting out today, and that is because the arches are rubbing on the tyres. Because I've got a bit of poke to the tyres that you've probably seen if you saw my wheel axle or the wheel spacers, which, to be fair, they're all inside of the arch, and when the car's tucking a little bit lower it's okay, but because the arches are flat and they come out probably about 4 or 5 mil and the wheel goes straight up, they're rubbing. So I had like a bit of a hoon the other day, and I just pulled over when I went around the corner and I just saw smoke coming from my tyre, which clearly I was rubbing a bit too much. So yeah, I'm on my way to Screwfix now. Gonna go get myself a nice little mallet. I have been watching Mighty Car Mods on their ways to roller arches, so yeah, thank you Mighty Car Mods. But oh shit me, nice car. But yeah, so I've lost what I'm doing now. There's a nice Golf GTI there, I want to catch him. But yeah, I'm gonna go and try, get a rubber mallet, see how that goes, use a heat gun, use a heat lamp, everything like that. Hopefully battle my arches back and hopefully see if the arches go back into a decent position where they won't be rubbing. But if I've got time today and this doesn't take me too long, I will try and do a second video because I want to do a bit of weight reduction as well. But yeah, see how we go. And I'm just on my way to Screwfix now, so I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Okay, then I've got the mallet now. It's a 24-ounce rubber mallet, and now it's time to get to the unit. Alright then guys, so we are at the unit. Everything is a bit of a mess at the moment. We've got one lad moving out to move on to his next thing, and then we've got another lad moving in to start his off new thing. So it's a really nice lad, should be a good little start. I might have to introduce him to the channel, but at the moment the unit is a bit of a tip, but it's also clean over there, like the cleanest it's ever been. And yeah, we've still got a jet ski for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna go clean up this a bit. When I say clean, I mean shuffle over out of my way with my foot, and then I'm gonna bring the Fiesta in, get it jacked up, and then we'll take it from there. Okay then, so the car is in the unit now. I was going to leave it outside so we could heat up a little bit so that the paint doesn't crack or anything. But I brought it inside, and under a bit of investigation, I did think that the rears had a parallel lip to the tyre like the fronts do, but it actually turns out that they don't. So my problem here is that the tyre is too big. So these are 195 45 16s. So maybe if I go down to a bit of a thinner profile, I might bring the tyre in a little bit more. But yeah, you can see where when I go around the corner, because there isn't much gap, normally your tyre would tuck into the arch, but when this is going down, it's just rubbing against the inside. But it is actually rubbing against the fender wall and not the actual arch, so that's not the actual biggest issue in the world. But I was actually at Ford Fair this weekend, and I was speaking to the guys at Nembo Engineering, and they did say if there's any issues with rubbing or anything, then just bring them back down to them, and then they'll skim them as much as they need. They also said that they can do for the front as well, which is it's always good. I might actually have to do that. But on the front, you can see that we have a lip there, so that's parallel to the tyre. And when I'm doing like heavy braking or going around a corner, it's tucking in, and instead of tucking into the arch, it is just hitting the arch, but not the part that you want it to go in. So the plan for today is I'm going to jack the car up now, take the wheel off, put a bit of heat on it, and then we'll take it from there. Okay then, so now that the wheel is off, you can get a better idea of what the issue is. So there you can see the arch. I did just realise that the arch has started to bend there already, so that's good because that gives me like a general idea of the line that I need to follow to get all the way around. I'm also tempted to take the wheel arch off and then choose a bit of underseal not the arch, I mean the wheel, well, the rubber plastics, whatever you want to call it. I'm not too sure on the name. Well, I do know the name, but it's always awkward when you're on camera when you can't remember the word. But anyway, I'm just gonna let this heat up a bit. For a bit, I'm gonna use this light. I'm gonna try and brace it so that it's heating up the arch as good as possible, because I have had issues with paint peeling on this in the past, so I don't really want today to be one of those days. But anyway, I'm gonna use the hammer. Once I've finished heating it up, I'm gonna be using the hammer mixed with the heat gun, and just keep it as warm as possible so that the paint doesn't crack or anything. When the light's mounted up, I have seen people use like the really long stretch ones when they're doing car wrapping. So I'm guessing this is going to be like a similar method, but on a smaller budget. So yeah, I'm just going to leave this for about 10-15 minutes. That's moving it probably every 2 to 3 minutes just to get the whole arch a bit warm. And then when that's heated up, we'll go in with the hammer. Like, this is me being extra precautionary. You don't obviously have to use the halogen light as well as the heat gun. You can obviously just go with the heat gun and just send it. But I'm just being extra precautious. Want to get the paint as warm as possible without doing any damage, just so that I don't have to pay for another arch or have to pay to repair any paint. Alright, so it's been about 15-20 minutes now, and now I think it's time to go in with the heat gun and the hammer, and hopefully, when I say hopefully, we're doing it. But yeah, we're going to try and start hammering, like start from here, from where it's already bent, and then make my way across all the way here. This is very hot out, and then I'm going to carry on as far as I can. I don't obviously need to go down here, so I probably will stop maybe about there, sorry. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm going to put you guys down, hopefully you have a good little view. But yeah, let's do this. Bit too hot. Oh. And there we go then, guys, so we're about halfway done. I couldn't actually see much difference when I was doing it, but I could feel it. Like this part here, this lip was parallel with the brake disc. So that's what we've gone from flat to point upwards. So we're probably about just more than 45 degrees there. So time to carry on the rest of the day. I am working in small areas. So I've started over here. I've been heating up probably a bit past it just so I have a bit of distribution of heat. But I'm going to be carrying on. So we're here now. I'm going to carry on all the way to about here, because that's probably where the wheel's going to end. But yeah, I'm going to put you guys down. Good bit of preparation for you guys would be to have a cloth or some sort of mitten, because the panel does get very hot, but it also gives you the option to apply a bit more pressure so you can give the mallet a bit more wally. But yeah, I'm going to put you guys back down, enjoy the view, and let's crack on. Okay then, so I actually think we are done. Like, this is pretty much pointing that direction now. So no longer like that, it's now like that. So hopefully that's probably giving me about 2-3 mil. That could probably go down a bit more, so that's less rubbing. Let me proper examine this. Yeah, you can see where it's gone up now all the way around. The wheel arch was in the way, so if you do this, it's probably easier to take the wheel while the rubber's out. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, I said that I'll stop about there, because there is no need for me to do here, because the wheel doesn't ever come into contact with that. But yeah, that is much better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go do the other side, and then we'll chuck the wheels on, and then see how low it goes. Or not see how low it goes, see if it doesn't rub anymore. Which, yeah, I don't think it might. I don't think it might. But if I don't think it might, to be fair. And if worse comes to worse, I'm just taking these spacers to Number Engineering and getting them to skim probably 2-3 mil off, because the rears are actually inside the wheel well, not the wheel well, inside the arch, whereas these are do protrude probably about 2 mil. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm happy with that. It's time for me to do the driver's side, which will be done in 3, 2, 1, yeet. And there we go then, guys. So I've actually even put the wheel back on, so check me out. But yeah, these are probably going up a bit further than the passenger side. So this is the driver's side. I made sure that these were extra tucked because obviously driver's side, which means additional weight, and the car's not actually balanced yet, which not just yet, but I'm actually in contact with a local business who might be balancing my car for me. So future content to look forward to. But yeah, I'm gonna take the car to the jack stands. I might actually sit on the bonnet or put something inside of the car so it weighs it down a little bit. Maybe some tyres on there or something. But yeah, hopefully there won't be more rubbing, and that will be it. Okay, let's let me just sit on the bumper, see if it makes much of a difference. And to be fair, let me pull down. I don't think that's actually made. I think that's made like a lot of a difference to the wheel well. But to be fair, it's going to be when I'm actually driving when I'm going to probably feel the most difference. Because as now, obviously the car's not under a lot of pressure other than me sitting on it. And so yeah, I'm gonna go give it a bit of a send in a bit after I've done the second video. But I think that might have actually solved my problem. Like before, when I put my hand in there, like it was literally you put it in and there was like a flat lip there and then everything was rubbing. But yeah, now get it in there. Like got a nice bit of fapping space and there's like quite a lot of clearance for the wheel. So yeah, I think that might be problem solved. So if you guys want to roll your arches on a budget, this is definitely the way to do it, which I recommend. So yeah, if I helped you in any way, shape or form, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you want to catch the next video, make sure you subscribe and press that call bell button, and I'll see you in the next one.